doing? These ladies of privacy here. Nice truck. What more could you ask for? We're at Route 90 North, Portage. It's the new fire hall with a lot of problems. Station 11. Google that thing and put in some keywords that aren't so good. St. James Hotel. I'm not into, like, if you're, look, I'm only pointing out landmarks. I don't like bars and lounges where people go every Friday and Saturday and you spend your livelihood that you should be putting towards your family. So many men, absolutely so many women, have children and ruin their children's lives because they don't give a better future for their children. And you instill a horrible set of values of alcoholism, probably gambling. If you're an alcoholic in Manitoba, you're not far off from being a compulsive gambler, a degenerate. Or you have one. Not everyone. I'm not putting Manitoba down. I am stating true, cold, hard facts. I love this province and I love the people, and the people are under a horrible, evil spell. A few select, very rich people have branded and marketed a lifestyle, and the lotteries are to blame and the casinos are to blame for their marketing and the way they live the dream. That's the commercials that say, change your life, have a life, win your victory, be a champion. Those commercials that say you can buy an island, this and that. Do you know anyone in your entire family line that has won the lottery? Quickly say no. None of you. The reason is because there is a select few from a line of each family that is chosen before draws are ever made to win. You can apply the odds of randomness to the last 40 years of lottery, and you will see horrible. There's a term in computers, there's a term. I won't be able to think of it. It's like, it means irregular. Holy! It means irregularities, but it's a different word used in the casino online gaming industry. This stuff isn't as complicated. You have to understand how math flows. And if you understand the flow of math, then you can quickly find a lot of and then you take 1,000 spins at $1. I'm not recommending anybody do this, but I've been doing this for a very long time. And I stopped because what I uncovered, a lot of people already knew, but you're in that spell. And a lot of people are very smart, but you're in that spell. It's a trance. Just wake up from it, eh? Even if I help one person start to think about waking up from it, you can begin to talk about it and talk it into happening. That's the most important thing you can do. Is make your words reality. The same way they made their words reality. Hence, this is casting a spell. A book is simply a book of spells. A spell book is just a book with words in it. Said aloud, you have then cast those spells. This world we live in, we've been led astray and meant to think that magic doesn't exist, but magic isn't what you think it is. Magic is a form of mind control. Magic is a form of, it's basically a form of magic, a form of mind control, which controls the vessels, which are the people. And dictators, they call them, or look, these people, I'm going to give you several different people that led people in different ways. A good one, Martin Luther King. And then an evil dictator would be Hitler. But Hitler was able to lie to his people so good. Hitler was very good at manipulating words. I don't know. I don't think anyone will ever be as good as Hitler, and no one should be. The power within words is everything. The next stage is having your voice heard by millions or billions, which will then give you, the ultimate platform to dictate. Which is why I make so much fun of kind of this style, I don't think a lot of people understand how serious what happens is in the world. We live every day so quickly and nobody stops to really take it all in. I look at like the last 20 or 40 years of my life. And everything that I've amounted to, everything I've done, everything I've said, all the questions I asked are the questions you should be asking right now. I was asking when I was fucking 5. I was asking questions like most people still that are adults will not ask. I don't know if they're scared of the answer or if they're too stupid to ask the question because they're too caught in the spells of the beginning of what I told you. The most powerful few people in the world control the minds of many, almost all of us. And I think they're trying to find a way or look at the awokes and see why they can't control us. And I think they found that the cannabis and things of that nature unlock the mind, mushrooms, DMT, LSD, I'm not promoting, I'm stating facts, this is science. They unlock the mind. If you read a science book nowadays, they say if you had a traumatic incident, a PTSD, a post-traumatic stress incident, it can be cured from medicinal mushrooms or medicinal cannabis or, like a variety of herbal concoctions that aren't put through processes that don't alter the chemical makeup of it. That means it's pure and raw and natural, right? So we didn't get a chance to stick our fingers in there and maybe make something that, works, but also gives you lung cancer or it gives you diabetes or this and that, right? There are side effects to a synthetic. Naturally occurring plants have been here for billions of years and they came from other planets trillions of years before that. This is how the universe had to work. Everything seeded here had to come from another rock. It's simple science, and most people are still caught in this web of lies put out by a very white man to control the minds of many.